Peace, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Ayoka. I am the creator of this awesome community, the Lightworker Society. So if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you go over there. Follow me. I will have the my Instagram handle in the detail box below. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video. I definitely appreciate all the energy you put back into me as I deposit my energy back into you guys with these free readings that I do on a collective basis, mind you. Now, this will be a twin flame reading. And I'm pretty much, we're going to find out what it is that your divine masculine is talking to their friends and their family about when it comes to you, honey. All right. So, mind you, again, this is collective. Everything in this video might not resonate with you. Take what you need, leave what you don't need. I pick up on past, present, and future energy. So at any time, this could be your message. If it doesn't fit, don't force it. All right. So, literally, you guys, this is all in fun. This is not to be a trigger or anything like that. So make sure you are in this lighthearted energy. You're positive in your mindset and you're balanced in your heart chakra. I truly believe in a twin flame union only because I believe in the bigger picture of the twin flame union. And that's really just about what? Living out your divine life purpose. So that is the whole purpose of the twin flame union, you guys. I know we want the love, we want the relationships and things like that. That's all wonderful. That is a plus. It makes you feel good and it feels good to be loved, right? But at the same time, this is a soul level connection. So whatever you do for your own soul is what is most important. That means your own self-healing, your own self-acceptance, your own self-love, your own self-care. You got to put and deposit all of that energy back into yourself. Release the things that no longer serve you. Let go of your past, heal from it, learn from it, and move forward so that you can actively work within your own spiritual gifts and work on your divine life purpose, which is pretty much to help humanity, to help other people around you to ascend, especially through the troubles that you experience in your life, in your past, and things like that. You're supposed to use those experiences to help others. Okay, so this is what we are called to do on a twin flame journey. It's a part of our mission. All right. Now, your person is just, like I said, a plus. You guys are literally, you mirror each other. So whatever you do for yourself, your person in turn is going to end up doing for themselves. So as you constantly keep evolving, your person will start to evolve. And yes, the masculine usually does fall behind on that, but as long as you keep continually to focus on you, don't worry. This is a divinely ordered connection. They will catch up at some point, okay? Even though everyone has free will, and that's what really slows down the progress of the unions half the time, because sometimes people don't want to get out of that stuck codependent energy, right? But all you need to do is just focus on your own healing and your own level up, and just know for a fact that you are good and everything is always working out for your highest good no matter what. As long as you stay focused on what you need to do, the divine is going to protect you and your union. The divine is protecting you guys anyway, okay? So even if you get to this point where it just feels like you're still in a stagnant, stuck energy, it don't matter. You're supposed to still be able to function, still be able to keep living, still be able to keep smiling regardless, okay? Sometimes people get this confused and they're like, well, do I have a false twin or this or this? You'll know, okay, if this is your person or if this is not your person. Your person will normally trigger the freak out of you, right? It's not going to be something that's going to be a toxic as relationship where it's a lot of trauma or drama. No, it is a relationship that will literally trigger you and some of the things that take place within your life from the past situations. Yeah, of course, there might be manipulation. Yeah, there might be deceit. Yeah, but it's not going to be something that is abusive, controlling, things like that, right? Now, everybody has a different story to tell. Everybody has a different they're in a different stage of their twin flame journey. That's why I said everything might not resonate with you. Somebody might be experiencing what I'm getting ready to talk about right now. Somebody might not have gone through it yet, or someone might have already been through it, right? But you know what your story is, right? If this is just not for you at this moment, it's understandable, right? But do not be, in a negative mindset about it, because someone actually will connect to this. Now, make sure, remember, the relationships work on a soul level. So whatever you do for your soul, for yourself, is what helps the connection to grow and to come together. Now, being emotional, And all of that other stuff running down behind your person, that doesn't work. That just only pushes them further and further away, okay? So just make sure you continue to stay focused on what you have to do for yourself. The divine has everything else under control, all right? Now, the question is what are they talking to their friends and family about, right? I do have my own deck. It's called A Moment in Truth. So some of the cards I'm going to be pulling is from that deck. Now, I'm going to use my tarot, which is going to be the Light Seers Tarot, and probably like 3 or 4 other different tarots along the way. You guys, if I forget to show you the cards, it's because I get so caught up in the reading. And spirit is just flowing, and then I just literally be forgetting. So forgive me. I want to see if I need to get this light. For some reason, I might got it on the wrong setting because it's just an odd color. It just looks almost as if it's yellow. It's like a bad lighting. I hate it. But however, you guys, as long as you can see it, hopefully you can see my my cards when I put them up. Forgive me again. Like, I know I got massive bags under my eyes, but it is late and I love y'all so much and I wanted to deliver this message. So let's see. Let's get started. All right. So oh, here we go. Got them. Oh, you know what? Y'all know I always gotta set my intentions before I get started. We can't go into the spiritual world without getting covered and protected first, right? So thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this twin flame reading. I ask that you protect us as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you and to close the gates to anything that's not in alignment with the divine's will or with the purpose of these messages. Thank you for protecting me from any psychic attacks and any negative energies that are being projected towards me. I ask that you close all doors of communication to anyone who's not in alignment with me or with the purpose of my readings and my community. I also ask that you hear me clearly and thank you for working along with me to deliver these messages. A message of hope, a message of understanding, and a message that will help my twins to feel more empowered within their own lives and within their situations. And so it is. Thank you, guys. All right, so what is the Divine Masculine talking to their friends and family about for my collective, for my divine feminines? What is being said? Thank you so much. Okay. So the first card that came out was the Two of Wands, and it came out here in a reverse position. Now, hold on, you guys. Some damn antivirus free thing keep popping up. Okay, so they saying what they're talking about is like they feel like this is a failed romantic goal. Okay. Wow. Okay, so I'm getting some more information on this, but they really feel like this is a failed romantic plan. Now, something that didn't go through the way they expected it, right? Maybe because they're overanalyzing it or they made a bad decision. However it is, this is what is being communicated. Now, they are really reconsidering what it is that they want when it comes to this situation, and they're trying to create a clear path. So they're trying to get information on what to do next, really, right? They're trying to gain some type of clarity or understanding about this, some type of new idea on what it is that they need to do, right? They're trying to see through all the lies, gain a new perspective and everything, right? So they're definitely having these discussions with either one. We don't know who, but they talking to friends and family about you, okay? Well, where before they were really confused, now they're really trying to face the problems in this relationship that you guys have, because this death to rebirth card is here too as well. So they're trying to go through this transformation here. They're trying to gain some new beliefs about everything, right? So that they can bring some things to an end in their life. Now, what is this stuff talking about? So the Two of Swords is here in a reverse position. Okay, so some truth is going to be revealed. Their family, their friends is probably definitely speaking some truth to them. It's also what I'm picking up. Now, they were very indecisive. Okay, it's because they were trying to weigh their options, or they are trying to weigh their options. They're really kind of stuck between what they should do, trying to be the peacemaker. Like, all of this information is really coming out because they could be trying to choose, really just choose on what to do. They feel like either decision that they make will have a negative consequence. Okay, now, wow, this is very interesting, you guys, because I have the Hierophant here in the reverse position as well. They are spilling the tea, honey, when it comes to you, like in the whole connection and whatever has taken place. All of these cards are in the reverse position, but this is not a bad thing all the way when we get to the end, okay? So we're going to see what's happening. I got the Hierophant here in the reverse. Now, they are very, like, They could be being rebellious right now, all right? But they definitely are taking note to the fact that you guys' values don't align in some kind of way, that this relationship just seems to be stuck. Okay, this is why this whatever it is that they need to communicate, or these ideas that they have, this is why it's not coming forward. So they really see that it's something that is taking place within their own selves as well that is keeping this relationship stuck. And they're getting impatient. They're getting very impatient. What are they getting impatient about? They're getting impatient because they're lacking the strength, okay? Because they don't have the willpower to actually see these ideas through. So they're trying to get that willpower to do it, but there's a lot of self-doubt and low confidence as well. They have a lot of issues about this. They are really trying to talk this through because they want to get through this. They want to be able to overcome this. They're ready to recover and fix y'all situation. Okay, so this Four of Swords in the reverse is talking about, recoveries, awakenings, and things like that. Now they know that they have been rejecting you. So this is also one thing that they've been talking about, is the rejection that they have been putting out when it comes to this connection completely. Thank you. Tell me some more. Even how you actually even really took a break from this connection, how you had to withdraw your energy from this love. Like, all of this has really played a major role and affected the way that they are seeing things, or how they're seeing the connection with you. The Ace of Pentacles is also here in the reverse. They feel like this is a mischance. So they're trying to really figure out, like, should I move forward? Should I not? Or should I just say fudge it, right? Let me just deal with what's happening, and then that's it, because I feel like I can't do anything else. This is coming from a lack mindset is what I'm picking up, where they feel like it's nothing else that they can do. They're really thinking on a negative about it. I want to ask another question. Hold on one second while it comes to me. I know what I want to say, but I need to get it together. So the Page of Swords is here in the upright position. So they're trying to communicate this. They're not really being as emotional as what I'm getting, but they're really talking and sharing these ideas with one of these people here. Now, what is the response, Spirit? How are their friends and family responding to the Divine Masculine? So the Nine of Wands came out here in the reverse position. They're telling the Divine Masculine that they're being stubborn. That they're being very stubborn, and they feel like they could be being very defensive too when it comes to this situation, and that they're not putting in any effort. They should have a little bit more hope, because the Hope card is here. They should have some hope when it comes to this and heal from their past, because the universe is literally blessing you. They're saying this, like, the universe is blessing you, man. Like, you got to be more optimistic about your love life, because this person is a gift. Your Divine Feminine is a gift to you. And here you're in this hopeless state. You're being all in this despair and negative and in this codependent energy here, right? You need to get out of that, because you're going to miss out on your opportunity if you don't release the baggage from the past. Now, the Ten of Cups is here. They're saying, like, yo, this is your wish fulfillment. This is your emotional stability here. Like, this is something that you want. You want to take this relationship to the next level, but you won't do it. Like, you just keep letting external factors keep you from moving this relationship forward. This is all about their own personal karma. Like, the Knight of Pentacles is here in the reverse too. So they're actually even telling your Divine Masculine, like, yo, you just being risky here. You're being lazy, and you're probably trying to put all your energy into building your own personal transition, or putting all your energy into work or other matters, and you neglecting your Divine Feminine. Wow. Yep. They tell them, like, you not giving back into the Divine Feminine. They're literally telling them the truth. They're speaking the whole truth. They ain't holding back on none of this stuff. This is good, right? Because this is like, what are they saying, right? The Three of Wands. They like, yo, you got to expand. And this is where you can expand. This is where you can grow. You need to take this relationship to the next level. Wow. I know I'm speaking as if I'm the family member, right? I can't help it, right? This seems like it got to come across this way. Okay, so let me see something else. What is the Divine Masculine's response to all of this? They're going to move. they're going to move forward and do what? They want to overcome this challenge, okay? So they're trying to maintain focus and have some confidence about this through this whole process. All right, so especially when it comes to that karmic situation, because that karmic person is very demanding, okay? They're very revengeful and jealous. So this is what they're going to move forward towards, this person to do what? So they're trying to gain the willpower, because the Magician card is here. So they're trying to gain the willpower to do what, Spirit, with this karmic person? So this is what they're telling their family member or their friends, okay? Their mentor, whoever they talk to, this is what they're telling them. They're trying to gain the willpower to do something with this reverse queen, with this karmic person. The hermit card is here. They're doing some reflection, or they're not really taking enough reflection on this, but they're really trying to work towards this. They're trying to master or apply themselves to really communicate something with this karmic person, because I do have this page of Pentacles here. So they're trying to manifest this ability to really, what is this personal goal? They're trying to turn something into reality. Spirit is not giving me the answer. Okay, so the the Six of Wands is here in a reverse position. So this is about ending something. So they've reached a significant personal milestone when it comes to this situation. Like they're ready to, it seems like they're ready to like release this, because they're trying to start their own personal milestone. They have their own vision for themselves, and they've been keeping it to themselves, right? This card is really about marriage and accomplishments. I'm sorry I said marriage. I don't know why that came out. This card is about accomplishments and being acknowledged for efforts and everything. But in the reverse position, this is like they've reached a milestone on their own, and it's not going to be with this person. Okay, so the Knight of Wands is here in a reverse position. They're definitely coming off to them in this lower vibrational energy, but they're really unsure on how to channel this to take action. Okay, so they could be being very impulsive with this person, being frustrated, but they're going to, Page of Cups is here, they're going to gain the energy to do it so that they can move forward. They're just trying to figure out how to express it. And this is what they're trying to get advice on too as well. It's like they know everything that's taking place with you, Divine Femme. They just don't know how to end this karmic situation that they got going on. They're open to whatever it is that their friend or their family member is telling them to do. Okay, so tell me more about this. So they seeing all these options, they seeing all these chances that they got, they getting all of this information here. So they're trying to really think big about it. They're trying to like, how can I instigate this tower moment, right? How can I make the towers fall with this connection with this person, where this person will completely start to change their beliefs about this connection with them. So the Judgment card is here too in the upright position. They're really trying to make this life-changing decision. Now, they're finding the mental strength to really overcome this and to be able to speak their truth to this karmic person. I'm getting that they're in isolation, so they're not really probably with this karmic person, but maybe they have something that's binding them or tying them to this karmic person. Okay, but there is some type of separation, or they're kind of maybe withdrawing when it comes to this person. So they're trying to gain this mental strength to come out of it, to come and tell this person, but this fear and this anxiety is keeping them stuck. The Two of Cups is here in a reverse position. So yeah, they're trying to end this. They're trying to find a way to cut or sever the ties between this person, because whatever connection that they had, or it could have been a partnership, this could have been a lover, or they could just be friends, or it could be, you know, someone that they got kids with, or a spouse. However it is, they're trying to cut the ties with this and start a new beginning. So they're trying to get help on how to end that situation without it being a complete breakdown, right? They want to instigate the tower, but they're not really ready for the heat the tower going to bring. This is where the delays is coming in. This is why they are withdrawn and they're not giving back to you. Yep. This is why they're withdrawn in both energies here. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune is also in the reverse. They know for a fact, and this is what they're speaking, that things are going to turn for the worse when it comes to them and that karmic person. They know that these changes is going to lead to something negative. This is why they are carefully trying to plan how they execute this, how they get out of this situation here. Now, Oh, especially when it comes to you. So you're the high priestess here. I really feel like they're going to maybe even speak on you. Let's see what else is going on here. Yeah, because they see that you're doing too much by yourself. Like, you really are trying to manifest this connection. You are putting into the connection. You are doing all of that, and they see that, right? And they know that it's a burden. They feeling burden. They feeling weighed down completely by the situation. So they have to figure out how to get through this. You see how he's sitting up there looking beat up, like, oh, looking at these wands, like, wait a minute, right? But that's because they're trying to be resilient at this time and have the courage to really set these boundaries. So it's all about boundaries here. Okay, they're exhausted, but they're trying to find out how to set these boundaries when it comes to this third-party situation. They don't want to be with this person. It's like they'd rather be alone, and they're not clicking well with this person, but they too afraid to bring this information forward here. This is why you're in this stalemate situation. Okay, both of these situations ain't really moving too much, and it's a lot that's on this divine masculine's mind. Now we're gonna find out what the family and the friends have to say to the divine masculine about how to end this karmic situation or what to do in this karmic situation. But they are pausing. They're really trying to gain a new perspective of this. I can definitely tell you that, especially when it comes to you, divine feminine. Okay, I got my 7 of Cups in the reverse. So they're trying to rely on their own intuition, okay, about how to make this good decision. All right, so let's see. That was a lot of information, y'all. Whew. Let me tell you, me over here trying to play the role of like 3 different people is really crazy right now. I am all earth. I am Virgo, double Taurus. Okay, my Venus is in Virgo. I am all earth. I do not have it in me to do this. But hopefully y'all guys can keep up. I'm hoping. All right, so what is the family and friends advising your divine masculine to do about this karmic situation? Thank you, Spirit. Did you get that, Spirit? Yep, you got it. They're telling them to let this shit go. This is the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse, and this is the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Cups in the reverse. They're telling them that he needs to, or she needs to, reevaluate what's important to them. Okay? Because they're in this lower vibrational energy. They see that. Like, you literally thrive when you're with your divine feminine. You are inspired by your divine feminine. But you want to move forward. You keep moving. You dream about moving forward. You're talking about moving forward, but you're not. Right? So move forward. They're telling them to move forward. Reevaluate what's most important to you. Is this karmic situation important to you? Or is your divine feminine most important to you? They got a whole lot to tell them. Because let me tell you, these cards is flying out my hand. So it's a lot that they're telling your person, and I'm really feeling that they're getting it, but for some odd reason it's like they're still stuck, right? They're still lying. They're still in this deceitful energy, trying to get away with something. They like, you keep trying to get away with this instead of facing the adversity. Change this situation. Leave it, right? Don't be reluctant to carry it through. Don't be indecisive about it. You weak, yo. I'm even hearing that, like, you weak, yo. Like, why you ain't letting that go? What, you scared? But you scared? You already know where you thriving at. You're not thriving in that situation with that karmic person. Tell us more. Whew. Breathe. The 4 Wands. They like, yo, you trying to get away with this. And you want a firm foundation. But instead, you keep being all in this unorthodox happiness. Some shit you don't really even care about. Faking and fronting. When you want harmony and peace. Thank you. Thank you to the good friends and family. You want marriage. The Hierophant card. You want something that's more stable. This Sun and the 2 of Cups is in the reverse. They're letting them know. Letting them know, for real. They want abundance. It's like, you want abundance. You want something better for yourself, right? You got to end that connection. Point blank. You got to end that karmic situation. Anything else here? So, the divine masculine is basically saying to their friends and family, whoever. They're trying to get this idea off the ground. But it seems like every time they do it, it's not working. Okay, so this is why they haven't had the strength to do it. The strength card is in reverse. Every time they have this idea or this inspiration to do it, something happens. They even come off as the Knight of Swords half the time, meaning they come in strong in their communication, but they tend to still lack the strength to move forward. They don't have the confidence to do it, or it's a lot of self-doubt is what I'm picking up. Thank you. So they're coming in fast as shit here. So the Knight of Swords is not really fully mature, but they're coming fast, meaning like they're impatient. They're really eager to do this, right? So it's more one of these things where they're getting to this energy where they ain't ready to, or they don't really care to focus on what the challenges are. But yeah, they like, I gotta go and I need to go forward with this goal. And even though there's extreme pressure weighing on them and it's leaving them in doubt, they see that. And this is where they're like, you know what? I have a lot of fear. And they're really being expressive about this fear. And they fear intimacy. They fear intimacy. Literally, this is why they're not really that emotionally connected when it comes to you guys' connection. Because of the intimacy. A lot of this has to do with their vulnerability when it comes to connecting with people, because they keep encountering karmic situations that they're not learning from and not realizing that they keep themselves stuck in the same cycles over and over again, and all they have to do is break that cycle. They're even talking about how it's difficult for them to commit because of these type of situations. Now, they know that it's a lot. They're trying to keep fighting for what they believe in, which ultimately they really believe in love. At one point in their life, they wanted to have these type of connection, like, you know, with the divine feminine, what you guys actually represent and what you have. But they feel like it's just massive negative changes, and that they're unfruitful when it comes to love. They just feel like they have a lot of issues. This is why they're not able to bring forth this truth. Now, what's this phone call about, Spirit? What is this phone call about? Is it going to be a phone call? Okay, so I got the Seven of Pentacles here. So, your divine masculine is really trying to apply themselves to this. The Three of Wands is here too as well. So they're trying to apply themselves to this. They got all of these different chances that are available to them, and they're really, really, really trying to find the perfect opportunity to pull this off. Okay, now they're trying to be creative about this. Right now they're keeping it a secret. They're probably only telling their family, their family member, their friend, whoever they're connected to. They're only probably telling them that, but they're not sharing this idea with that person. Now, they want to move forward, which I'm getting that they will. They will move forward. Okay, they've been doing their research and they really want to reach an important milestone in their life. Like I said, this is part of their Nine of Cups for real. This is having this relationship between you and them is really a part of something that they wish and they hope for. All right, because I do have the World card here too to end it, right? The World card is all about completion, reaching these milestones. They want to reach this relationship milestone when it comes to you. So they are going to move forward. They are going to have this conversation with this karmic situation, karmic person, right? They're scared right now, probably in this energy of like, what the hell still, but it will come forward eventually. They are getting the right advice from their peers. Thank you. Is there anything else? That's the divine masculine is holding and not, woo, that's a lot. But I do have some cards that fall on the floor. And this is what it's all about. So in the springtime, something is going to happen. Some changes are going to take place. Your person definitely wants to reconcile with you, but they're torn. All right, literally, this is what the reading talked about. This is a third-party situation, which we know. They are definitely torn between two lovers. Okay, like I said, this person doesn't have to be their lover. This could be somebody that they are emotionally bound to through some type of you never know. It could be, like I said, the marriage. It could be their kids the person who, you know, that birthed their children or whatever. Because this is divine masculine. It could be masculine or feminine energy. It doesn't matter. But it could be somebody that they have children by. Or it could be a spouse, an ex-spouse. It could be a friend that they're really close to, right? But they know that this is not their person, but they don't want to break their friend's heart in some kind of way. Whatever it is, they're torn about making this decision here. Now, in the springtime, I'm getting that you guys will probably reconcile. Okay, some of you are probably already reconciled or in communication, but when I'm getting reconciled, I mean reconcile, like things will go back to how it was between you two, not the toxic emotional shit, but something that's more reliable. All right, so your person right now is feeling very overwhelmed. They're anxious. Okay, tell us more. What's happening in the springtime? What's happening in the springtime, Spirit? Two of Cups. Okay, so they're overwhelmed and they're anxious about this partnership. Now, why is the Seven of Swords here? Thank you. What they're trying to get away with is that they really want to work together with you, okay? And they're not telling you. So they're being really immature, you might as well say, when it comes to this. It's still that confusion, right? When it comes to the recognition of this connection. Thank you. Tell us more. And like I said again, they're impatient. So right now, the Temperance card came out in reverse. They're impatient. They want changes. They want some changes. So they're coming off probably to be a little bit rude and aggressive. And even isolating. Tell me about this. Okay, because you know how this works, you guys. We got to build up the story here until we get to the springtime event. Three of Cups in reverse. They're anxious when it comes to this third party situation. They're isolating from it. Got the King of Wands in the reverse. This is them still in their low vibrational frequency, y'all. They making me tired. But they're ready to release, all right? They're going to release that heartbreak and they want to reconcile, all right? They're moving on after whatever that pain was that took place there. The Seven of Wands is in the upright position. So they're going to stand their ground. No matter what, they're setting boundaries when it comes to that karmic situation. And they already, yeah, because they get too much objection about that relationship in particular from their family members and their friends. So they're really trying to work at how they're going to go about ending this situation. It seems to me like the opinions of the outside factors really do matter. Their family or whoever they're connected to and talking to this about, they really care about their opinion and they value it. They also see it. They just needed to have some type of validation. Okay, because they're trying to master how they can go about, you know, finding their own stability. They want to reach a milestone and they want something where their family literally approves of it and they approve of this situation. They want their Nine of Cups here. This Queen of Swords in reverse, which that karmic situation is literally, yep, they're contemplating about it, but the Tower is going to fall. I have the Tower card in the reverse, but they're contemplating about this and they are or were or will, you know, really delaying the inevitable when it comes to this, but they're going to leave that relationship. Why? Because it's weak. Whatever that connection is, it's weak. It's not one where they're seeing that this person is self-sufficient. That's the word I'm trying to use. Okay, they really feel like they can't have their own independence when it comes to this, and they're ready to heal from that. They've learned their lesson. They learned their lesson, and they're going to move on beyond that trauma, okay, because they were being reckless and they were being naive, and they see that. They see that. They see all of the hard work and the effort that was put in, that they put into that connection, and they didn't get it. They got the Lovers in reverse. It was just disharmony, imbalance, and they realized that it was codependencies and a bad choice on top of that. and they put in a lot of effort, and they want to see the results or the rewards for everything that they have done. They literally want to turn the friendship that they have with you, Divine Feminine, into something more. With this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, this karmic person here, they're ready to come out of isolation. They're ready to move forward. They're tired of being lonely. They're tired of isolating themselves from you. They're tired of being antisocial. They're ready to recover. They're trying to learn to cope and move forward into something that's more fulfilling here. Now, they're getting help, like we said, from other people to bring in this justice. They realize things are out of balance here and they're overextending themselves, but the justice is definitely coming in. Tell us more about this justice. The justice is coming because they've been in this hangman position for too goddamn long. The scales are going to balance, and they're going to balance out in your favor, Divine Femme. Thank you. The DM is burdened by this karmic. This karmic does too much. They're spying on the DM and even you. They're watching both accounts, okay? They're trying to get their life together. They're not ready, but they're going to take a risk when it comes to this. And what I'm getting more of, they're not ready because they're not ready to go through that tower moment. They're trying to really avoid the disaster because it's going to be a very, very, very bad outcome. Very negative outcome. This is with everything that they're thinking is really actually true. Now, you guys are in separation, or they're in separation from this karmic person, and the karmic really just doesn't care about the DM's happiness whatsoever. So it's not even really about them wanting the DM, period. They just don't want nobody else to want them, and they don't want them to be happy. They're mad. They argue all the time. Even when they try to get along, it ends up being something toxic. Okay, this karmic definitely has access to the Divine Masculine social media account. They do a lot of spying, and the Divine Masculine knows what the karmic is doing. They already know, so they're exposed. Literally, they are not falling into the antics. They're not buying none of that shit. This is why they want out. The DM has definitely left the karmic situation. So they're not with this karmic person, you guys. But they just need to figure out how to go about really, really ending this and cutting it off. I'm really picking up that they still have some type of they have something that's keeping them there. They're obligated to this situation in some kind of way. It could be children, because the next part that came out was the karmic is either planning to get pregnant, lying about being pregnant, is pregnant, or has children. Okay, so this could be what it is that keeps them stuck in that situation. That's a lot of energy right there. I'm tired. I'm done. This is too. Look, let me brush it off. Brush all that energy off. Let me touch my salt bowl real quick. That's taking a lot out of me. Thank you. Mr. G, what you got for me? Yep, this karmic person is a distorted feminine, honey. This person is definitely could be a mother, or it could be their child's mother. Okay, so the karmic person could be their own mother or their child's mother. If you only knew how much you mean to me. So this is their higher self talking to you right now. You mean a lot to them. All right. And I think you don't realize it because they don't show it. They cut that side of them off. They're not expressing it. They don't like being without you. But they're saying this is for your own good right now because there's a lot of drama going on outside of you. It's so many things that they have to take care of. I'm really picking up this karmic person knows about you and they don't like you. They can't stand you. They talk about every second of how much they can't stand you, and they don't understand what it is that your person sees in you. The Empress card came out. This is you. Okay? You're the Empress. They send you sexual energy. This is not the end, they saying. You guys will cross paths again. Remember I said things are going to go back to the way it used to be. They're talking to you telepathically. This could be coming to you in your dreams. All right. Would it be selfish for you, for them to ask you to wait? All right, so that's up to you. Do you want to wait for them as they get through their situation? Is it worth it? Okay. Union. So union is definitely coming. It's on the horizon. You see that? Union is on the horizon, you guys. Are you ready? Being emotionally unavailable is starting to drain me. Wow. Wow, what you got to say with this romance deck card, Spirit? Ooh, engagement. So this is a higher level commitment. They are ready to ascend. It's saying your love life is going to ascend to a higher level commitment. You see that? That union is there as well. So the union is coming. The reconciliation is coming, and it's saying in the springtime. You got to let go of these control issues, okay, Divine Femme? Allow this situation to unfold naturally and trust, because this situation is calling for you to have faith. That's what's next. This is going to take for you to have a lot of faith. Will you wait for them? It's up to you. You don't have to wait for nobody. You still keep living, okay? You still keep doing what you do. They need to express their love, literally. You can make the romantic justice to it well. You don't have to be closed off. But again, it's up to you, because this is your true love, is what Spirit is saying. This is the romance of a lifetime. It's just children. Children is what's affecting your love life. This is literally saying that what? It could be the fact that this person that they're tied to, they have children by them, or their childhood traumas is what's affecting you. With all them issues that they got from the past that they ain't released, it's still keeping them from being able to move forward into something deeper. But what is the solution for that, Divine Femme? To keep working on your own self. So what is it within you that keeps you kind of still triggered in some aspects? If you're still being triggered by something, that's something your higher self is saying that you need to work on. Okay, this is definitely involving marriage. This is, again, another higher level commitment card. You guys are probably in separation. Okay, so time apart with your partner is on the horizon. If you're not in separation with them now, it's coming. Release your ex. You see that? So whatever it is that you're holding on to, it's time for that energy to come to an end. You got to clear that energy that you had with an old person. If this is not you, it's your divine masculine that needs to release that karmic situation. That energy is there still, and it needs to clear. This is what could also be just happening at the time. Reconciliation. There we go again. You guys will reconcile in the springtime. It's saying it's springtime for some of you guys, so make sure you just stay in a good energy, a manifestation energy. Keep focusing on your life purpose. Keep focusing on your own healing. Keep focusing on what you need to do for yourself. Remember, this is a soul level situation. Religious factors. This is saying stay focused on your life purpose. All right, because this is a twin flame union. This is about your transformation, literally. Even though there's some deception here and your person is wearing this false mask, you guys have a lot of chemistry. This is what keeps magnetically attracting you two back to each other. No matter how far you try to get away from your person, you just still feel drawn to come back to your person, right? All right, so let me see. I got a Moonology card for you guys, and then I'm going to end this reading because it has absolutely drained me. This is a time for healing right now. Oh, your commitment is being tested, honey. The universe wants to see how much you're going to trust the divine. Remember that card came out, said you're going to have to trust that this situation is going to happen. Confidence is key. Okay, so maintain in your energy of confidence, because this is what will bring success. Adjustments are required at this moment. Just basically saying, you know, as this transformation happens, these adjustments have to take place. This person is worth waiting for. This will ascend to a higher level commitment. These things have to be done and dealt with. Where usually sometimes, you know, you got to get, the divine has to work on getting everyone connected into alignment. And people on the outside, external forces, still need to get through some issues to be able to, for this situation to end smoothly. Your person needs to work through their fears. Okay, so as they're working through their fears, because as you can see, it's a lot of fear going on. You have to just forgive them. This is about forgiveness and healing, right? Forgiveness, learning, and healing. Releasing and letting go of those things that no longer serve you, because this is your person. Within the next few months, you're going to see changes. Okay, so within this next few months, it says springtime. This is an opportunity. What are we getting more information on, Spirit? What does this get more information card about? On this reverse queen, what kind of information? This situation is unrewarded. Your person needs to get more information and realize that this person is, you know, they're not getting any reward from this, and that they're going to miss out on the opportunity. They need to move on. It's going to lead to some type of disappointment. Yep, the Tower card is here. It's going to lead to some type of disappointment, and your person is compelled to walk away. They are definitely compelled to walk away, and there's going to be some sudden changes because it's going to be instigated regardless. All right, because your person is starting to change and question their belief systems when it comes to love and relationships. Now, they're not ready to really step into the role because they lack the confidence. All right, but at the same time, it's like they're finding this mental strength to carry out this and bring out the justice. They're trying to make the fairest decision possible. This is why they're getting this information. This is why they're asking other people so that they make sure they're in the right energy when making this decision. The person is not tapping into their intuition as well. There needs to be some meditation. This is why with that karmic person, this movement isn't coming forward. They're not moving. They don't have any control. They feel like they don't have any control when it comes to this. And they feel like they have made the wrong decision, and people are going to judge them based off of that. They feel stupid. Just point blank. They feel stupid. This is why they're holding back. This is where this recklessness is coming from, you guys. Complete recklessness. Now, they're coming out of this isolation. So Spirit is just basically reiterating the same cards to me over and over again. They're coming out and they're coming towards you, the Lovers. So by springtime, y'all definitely check back in with me to let me know if some of you have seen some changes. I'll continue to keep you guys in my prayers too as well. To make sure, you know, praying about you guys evolving personally, right? And praying that your divine masculine actually, you know, awakens. Not only just awaken to the union, but just awaken to their higher selves, right? Now, if you want your own personal reading to see what's going on in your situation, feel free to reach out to me. I have extended my sale for twin flame readings for this month. I don't know how far I'm extended, but right now I do still have it on sale. So check out my website. Hit me up for your own personal reading to see what's going on in your reading. All right, personally in your life and not a collective reading. All right, you guys, I'm going to go because let me tell you, I got to breathe after that one. I love you guys. Peace.